Hello and welcome to my kitchen. It's Sarah Stovetop. I'm live on Facebook and on YouTube. I come live every Tuesday night, 5:30 Central Time. I cook something, I show you some of my tools. I'm a pampered chef. I've been doing this for, this is my 13th year, 12 years in the business. My 13th year. I love to teach people how to cook. It's nothing fancy. I am not a chef, but I certainly enjoy cooking and I love to share my love of cooking with you. And I invite all of you to just join me and cook along or, join my VIP club on Facebook, Sarah Stovetop's VIP club, very short and sweet. And I would love for you to do that. So let's see, where is that? I will put that up. There we go, if you want to join. So, tonight, let's see, tonight I am coming to you and I'm going to make sausage and peppers. Pretty easy. You can mix it up any way you want. You can serve it with noodles or pasta. You can serve it plain, which is what I'm probably going to do. I might make some potatoes to go with it. I haven't decided. Usually what I'll do when I decide that, I'll like throw them in the microwave. Very easy. This is a very quick recipe. So we're going to get to it. I've got my double burner grill pan heating up on the stove top there. I've got a big bowl, put some veggies in there, toss it with some olive oil, and then we're going to grill them. And let's get to it, okay? If you are tuning in on Facebook and you'd like to make a comment, I would welcome that. I think also on YouTube you also can comment, but be sure to go to streamyard.com/Facebook and give them permission to show your name. It's a Facebook thing, it's for your privacy. And that way I will know who I'm talking to. If you choose not to do that, I understand, but in the comments, tell me your name so at least I can say, hello, Susie, or whoever is there. So tell me in the comments, and this is for replay viewers as well, what kinds of mealtime, what kinds of meals do you like to make for dinner? Do you need quick and easy? Do you like one-pot meals? Do you want something very complicated? What do you do on a weeknight when you have a half an hour to make dinner? And that's basically what we are here. My husband will probably be in the door in another half hour, and I like to have dinner ready so that we can get on with the rest of our evening. So let's get going. Feel free to comment and let me know what you're making for dinner. Okay, so I'm going to turn down the camera a little bit so that you can see. And I'm trying a different setup here so to give me more counter space. I think this actually might work pretty well. So I've already sliced half an onion, but I'm using my simple slicer. I thought I'd show you the rest of it. I love how this has these prongs, and I just put it over the food that I'm slicing. And see, it sticks in there, which is nice. Fits in here. I like to put the little feet in the groove of my cutting board, and I realize you can't really see that. There we go. So that it doesn't slide around, and then it's very fast to come out. So I just go back and forth on the simple slicer, and it's basically a mandolin, and it is done. And that is it. Got a couple slices on the top there, and the rest are coming through. I love the simple slicer. It's got 3 settings, so I had it on number 3, and then it also locks so that it's safe. I'm not going to cut my hand. And of course, the food holder makes it really safe. So that, I think we're done with that. I'll put that to the side, and we're going to just put these in here in this bowl, and we're going to get the peppers ready. So I just like to slice down the sides of the peppers. I think it makes it a lot easier to try and contain all the seeds. And then I just take the seeds and throw those out. And a couple, get in there, but not too many, which is what's really nice. And I can just sort of tap them off into my bowl there. What do you call that? Compost bowl. And I've got 2. The recipe I usually make calls for 3, and I just didn't have 3 peppers, so we're just going with 2. It's okay. We'll have a few left over. And then what I'm going to do is use my quick slice, and and what I like is that it really is very quick. So let's see. We're just going to set these in here, and it's just going to slice it through. And there you go. I have these lovely slices. Those are going to go in also. And I'm just going to keep slicing these so that we've got enough. Oh, that one got stuck in there. Okay. So I can't see if there's any comments. Oh, there are. Hello. Oh, hello, Maddie. How are you? So nice to see you. And I will read your, I can see you there. Oh, you're making flour tortillas. Ooh, that sounds good. What are you going to put in those tortillas? Love red peppers. Hate cutting them. Well, this is a way to cut them so easily. Look at that. You get these even slices, and I do love this for the quick slice, not just for peppers. Of course, it's great for that, but you'll see in a minute I'm going to do zucchini as well. And what I do like about it too, you can do it. You can do let's see, cheese and oh, there's something caught in there. You can do cheese. You can do tomatoes. So make like a caprese salad. Perfect for that. So look at how quickly that went. That was so fast. And then let's do, I've got some zucchinis already done here. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to turn the camera down. Sorry, guys. I got some zucchinis in here. I'd use the quick slice for that, and I'll do the rest also. And you do want to trim the ends, of course, and cut it to the right size. Oh, here's a couple errant what are those called? Onions. Aaron's onions. Say that 3 times fast. Now, these are a little denser, so a good way to do these, the zucchini, is to start them on the cutting board, and you get them started, and then you finish them off. Oh, whoops, and they jump out like that. Oh, goodness. That's so funny. Okay, well, here we go. And see, because they are really dense. These ones are very dense. They're tough. Okay, and one last one, and then we're going to also do the sausages. But first, we got to get the vegetables cooking because the sausages, are already cooked. So we're just really kind of heating them up and getting a little color on them later. Where are we? Oh, there we go. All right, so now we'll put that aside. Here are our vegetables. We're going to add a little bit of olive oil, so like about 2 tablespoons. I love this little cruet that I got. I forget where it came from, but it's so much fun to use. It makes me happy to use it. And those are just, I think that's just about ready. And let's see. Just going to toss this, and we're going to add the vegetables to the pan as soon as they're tossed a little bit, get a little bit of that oil mixed around. Oh my goodness, this is going to be so good. So I decided that I really need to add more veggies into our diet, and this is such a perfect way to do it because I love grilled vegetables, and this is basically grilling them. I mean, or roasting. It's kind of like it's like a combination. It's really grilling them because we're using the grill pan. So this will be great. All right. So I'm going to bring you over to here. Whoops. All right. I think you'll get a better view this way. I had my camera on the counter and that just wasn't working. Here we go. Love the sizzle. And I love this pan because it's so easy to clean and it's so big. You can put a lot in it. So let's see. I see a couple that are stuck together. I want to get those unstuck. Move these around. Oh my gosh, it smells good already. Yum. This one's stuck together. Okay, there we go. And this one's stuck together too. Whoop. I don't want to burn myself either, though. Okay. Doesn't that look great, you guys? Ooh, it's awesome. Okay. So while that's cooking, because it's going to take them like 5 to 8 minutes, I think, and we'll mix them up a little bit too. But let me check the chat here. So let's see. Madeline loves red peppers. And oh, you hate cutting the peppers. We talked about that. Oh, chicken salsa, corn, and rice are going in your tortillas. That sounds delicious. Oh my gosh. David's for, oh, yay, wine beef for dinner. Big, oh yeah, and Hobbs, I don't know, he's kind of, he checked out. He saw me getting ready, but he didn't, come in. Oops, I dropped one thing on the floor. All right, so let's get the peppers sliced. And today I have andouille sausage peppers. These are from Trader Joe's, and I opened them up so they make drip. Hold on, I'm going to turn it over here. Um, there we go. So they're smoked andouille chicken sausage, and they're from Trader Joe's, and they're going to be a little spicy, so that'll be fun because I have spice lovers in my family. So this will be good. And then what we're gonna do is use the simple slicer again on the sausage. So how cool is that? I have to cut them, I think, in pieces. I'll do them all at once too. All right. So just same idea. You're wanting to rock it back and forth. Go down. Whoops. These probably are a little bit too. Oh, I left them out and they're too smushy. I'm going to have to cut these by hand. So sometimes you make the wrong decision. That was the wrong decision to use that on these particular ones. So we're going to just cut these in smaller pieces. I get to use my favorite knife, which is my 8-inch chef's knife. So easy to use, holds a nice edge on it. I love that it's got a full tang, which means that the blade material goes all the way through the handle, and you can see that. You can see the metal goes all the way through, and then they just add the paca wood handle after it's already done, of course. And what I do, I get my knives sharpened like once a year usually. I have a feeling I've been cooking a lot more during this time of COVID, so I may actually have to have the knife sharpener come back and do some sharpening. But when I do that, I invite my neighborhood to use his services because he'll come out for just a few knives, but I try to make it worth his while and have a whole bunch of people ready. So if you have a situation like that where you have a fairly close-knit neighborhood like I do, then do something nice for your neighbors. Invite the knife sharpener over and have a knife sharpening event. I've had him come to my hold on, I need to wipe my hands. I've had him come to my house when I've done some parties for celebrating my anniversaries for my business. So that's always been fun. And I'm going to bring you over here while I mix this up a little bit. So I do like to use the knife sharpener services. It's really nice to keep them busy. Here we go. So let's move this around a little bit. You can see some of the grill marks coming. You want to get those nicely cooked. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. It smells really good too. You can see that some of the grill marks, I don't know if you guys can see that from that far away, but it's looking good. I'm going to get some of those zucchini down there to make sure they get cooked. All right, so that's looking good. And now the next thing we need to do, I'm going to make a little sauce. So we'll give that a few more minutes, and then we're going to be adding the sausage to it. But why don't we get the sauce ready? So with the sauce, we're going to take some tomato sauce. And I love using my can opener. I don't know if you haven't seen me in a while, then maybe you haven't seen the can opener in use, but this is the smooth edge can opener. You basically line the round thing up with the edge of the can, and so the can opener goes over the top, and it actually takes the top off the can so that it's not sharp. So it's one of the things I love about this can opener is that it's safe. Oh, so then you wait for it to release, and you can actually see there's little ridges in there from the can opener. Then you use the, oops, where is it? Sometimes it's hard. There's like a little, I call it a bird beak. Hard to see. And there's a lever that you press. And you just want to put the edge of the can with the bird beak and press down, and then you lift up. So pretty easy to do. We're going to put that in here. This is the little microwave cooker. This is the 1 quart size. We need a half a teaspoon of oregano, and I'm going to use these adjustable measuring spoons. You can get a set of 3 for $25. That's a really good price for that. And you could give them as stocking stuffers. So there's 2 pieces. There's this one, it goes up to 1 teaspoon, and then there's one that goes up to a tablespoon. So a half a teaspoon of oregano, some salt, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And this actually goes down to 1/8 of a teaspoon, which is really nice. But we need 1/4, so we'll get a little bit of that, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And then we want some red pepper flakes. So crushed red pepper, it's in a lot of things that we cook, 1/4 teaspoon of that as well. So it'll be a little spicy, but not too bad. Okay, and then a garlic clove. Oh, here we go. Oh, where's my garlic? Oh, there it is. So the garlic clove, 1 part. So this is a whole head. It looks like this. And when you buy one, you want it to have this papery outside, right? And you want the cloves to be very tight. So tight with a white outside. Whitey-tighty, we call it. Or tighty-whitey. Like the men's underwear. And then we want to use a garlic press. The garlic press, pretty easy to use, but you don't have to peel the garlic. Put the clove in and just press. It should come squishing out. There we go. Ooh, there we go. Okay. And the garlic gods are with me, and the garlic came out pretty easily. So it's easy to clean, but it does come with a little tool to help you kind of dig out whatever's left in there. Okay, so that's that. And we need a little something to stir that with. Oh, we've got something here. There we go. We'll stir that up. And those are going to go into the microwave for like a couple minutes. There's a top for it. You, of course, would want a lid because it'll splatter otherwise. And I like this because it's got the steam holes as well, and they're 2 different sizes, and you can drain with it. So if you're steaming vegetables. But let's take a look over here and see how our veggies are doing. Oh yeah, this looks really good. It smells so good. Oh, whoop! Runaway zucchini. Well, I don't know what happened to my dog Hobbs. He usually comes in and wants his biscuit, but he's been getting slow lately, so maybe he's just tired. Oh, look at that. Look at how these zucchinis are getting done. I don't know if you guys can see them in there, but they look really good. Getting nice grill marks on them. I love that. There we go. I like to make sure the zucchinis get done because it's not really fun to eat them when they're super crunchy. And I know that the other vegetables are going to get done faster. So actually what I'm going to do, while those are cooking up just a little bit longer, I'm going to show you what I'm doing tomorrow night. And maybe you'd like to join my VIP club, and you can cook along with us. We're doing a cookie exchange challenge. And so tomorrow I am going to be, I have a guest coming on in my VIP club. So join my VIP club and you can watch and you can participate. So we're going to be making some walnut tassies, which is a kind of cookie. And I better turn on the fan. I just can see it kind of building up a little bit there. And we're going to be using some cream cheese, 3 ounces of cream cheese, some 1 stick of butter, basically, and we're going to do gluten-free flour. And we're going to make that, I'm going to make that tonight, and then put it in the fridge, and tomorrow we're going to finish them off by forming them in a small mini muffin pan. We'll make a depression and we'll put a filling in and then put them in the oven. So we're going to do that tomorrow night. So tune in tomorrow night if you're interested. If you want to join my VIP club, which is Sarah Stovetop's VIP club on Facebook, then I would love for you to join us and see how we make that with one of our group members. And if you'd like to join the cookie challenge, that's the place to do it. I'm going to be doing it for every entry. So you take a picture of your cookies and then give us the recipe as well, because we can exchange the recipe. It's a cookie exchange. And then I will be drawing a winner on the 22nd to see who has the, it's random. It's not who has the best. It's just random. Every entry you get every cookie that you show, you get an entry into the drawing, and we're going to be drawing for a nice piece of stoneware. So very exciting, and I would love for you to join that. So please do that. What time is it? Okay, almost time to go. So let's get the rest of this going here. Okay, so here is our veggies, and we're going to be adding the excuse me. We're going to be adding the sausages. I just want to move over and make some space for the sausages so they can come on in here. There we go. And let me grab those, and then we will add those in. All right. So the other thing I wanted to tell you is if you are enjoying these cooking demos, I would love to do one with you and your friends. And there we go. These are cooking up a little bit. And in January, if you would like to do this with your friends, especially the first 10 days of January, guess what we're giving away? The quick shred. Yep, for the first 10, if you have your cooking demo the first 10 days of January, by January 10th, and we close it out before the 10th, you get these awesome quick shredders. These are great for lifting meat. They're great for like pulled pork or pulled chicken, shredding them up. I use this one all the time as a guide for slicing meat. I stick the knife, here, let me show you. Stick the knife in between the tines like this, and it slices your meat very evenly. So it's a really cool tool. So if you'd like those for free, definitely want to have a cooking demo and fun party. And we are doing, that's why I asked, what solutions are you looking for? Do you need one-pot meals? Do you want healthy eating? Do you want wine, cheese, and chocolate? Because who doesn't all the time, especially these days. So let me know in the comments, and we can connect. And I'd love for, I do my parties, my demos, the first Wednesday and the third Wednesday of the month. So keep that in mind. And then I add in one brunch weekend, one day of a weekend for a brunch demo. So tell me what you're interested in the comments, and I will connect with you. So thanks so much for joining me. I'm going to finish this up. Oh, I want to put this in the microwave for a minute or two. And let's move these around a little bit so that they get cooked, and we're almost ready for dinner. How quick was that? Yep, these are definitely cooking. We're almost done. Oh, and here comes my husband. He's ready to eat. Hopefully he's ready to eat. All right. So those are good, and then we're just going to spread those with the sauce before we eat, and that'll be that. So I'll post a picture underneath this video. Thank you so much for joining me on Tool Time Tuesday. See you next week. We're here every Tuesday night at 5:30, and we'll see you next week. I forgot I was going to show you what's in my taste buds, but I think I'll save that for next week. So thanks for joining me. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.